What is up, beauties, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a challenge that I first seen Nikki Tutorials do this. I'm not saying that she's the first one. She might be. I'm not really sure. I'm not saying there's not other people out here doing this challenge, but she is the first and actually the only person that I've seen doing this challenge, and that is the doing your makeup in alphabetical order. Now, I am not looking forward to this because I really don't think it's going to turn out looking good, because I have a specific regimen that I follow as far as doing my makeup, and let me tell you, all these steps are in the wrong order, so wrong order. So I do not have high hopes for this look that it's going to turn out great, but I'm going to make this look as good as I possibly can. So let's get started. So the first thing, I've written a list down so that way I wasn't trying to, try and figure out in alphabetical order which things I'm supposed to do first. So I have a list here, and I've also got all of my products lined up so that I'm not fiddling trying to find things like I normally do in my videos. So let's get started. The first thing on the list is bronzer, and the bronzer that I use is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the number 6676. I don't think there's really shades of bronzer as far as Physicians Formula goes. So it already feels wrong because I have not primed my face, and priming my face with my hydrocolonic acid is something that I do routinely, and I can't wear my makeup without it because I feel naked and I feel like my makeup's not going to turn out great without it. So this is going to be fun. So we're going to start off with bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face like I normally would. I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit on the heavy side with my bronzer, in hopes that it will show up through my foundation, but the foundation that I use is full coverage, so I doubt she will show up, but I'm going to go heavy-handed with my bronzer in hopes that she will show up through my foundation. So when I was trying to decide what I was going to film tonight, I had so many different options. I've got to get season 3 I've got to get episode 3 of the Supernatural series done. I wanted to do that, and I was like, no, I want to do a challenge because I love challenges, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. And this bronzer works great on top of my foundation, but I just don't feel like it's showing up, or I just can't see it. I don't know. I'm trying to go really heavy-handed with it in hopes that it will show up under my foundation. And I was like, well, maybe I can, do a medium to sheer coverage foundation. And I was like, no, this is my regular makeup routine, just in alphabetical order. I was like, so I've got to stay true to the challenge and do it that way. And when I was watching Nikki's video, she was trying to find like little loopholes to be able to make her makeup look good. So I will link her YouTube channel in the description box below, but I'm sure that if you are into makeup, you have heard of Nikki Tutorials. She is a queen when it comes to makeup, and I love her so much. I love her videos. I've watched all of her videos. She is the makeup queen. Alright. So I think that's about as good as bronzer is going to get. I know it looks crappy. It looks like I just smeared mud all over my face. But, like I said, I'm trying to go heavy-handed with it. I'm going to go light-handed with my foundation in hopes that this shows up. So, that is bronzer done. The next thing on my list is concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer the way that I normally would. I'm about out of my ColourPop. I'm going to get some more. So I'm going to conceal under my eyes like I normally would. On my forehead. On the bridge of my nose. And on my chin. And a tiny bit on my Cupid's bow. Just a little. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Oh, I about had to yawn. Whew, I'm gonna put you guys to sleep. And where did that come from? Do you guys see that? Where, has that been there all day? I didn't wear makeup today, so it's probably been there all day. I have an ear infection going on. I was supposed to be at work today, but I have an ear infection and I feel like crap. But my husband drugged me out of the house in hopes to make me feel better. I've got to get a makeup wipe and get that off because it's going to bug me if I don't. Hello, where's my makeup wipes? Makeup wipes, where are you? Where are you? There you are. I'm just going to get that little dot off my face because it's going to bother me if I don't. Try not to disturb what I've just laid down. Okay. Now that the spot is gone on my face, we're going to move on. The next thing is eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with my Kiss Magnetic Lashes Liner. Now, I have been using this solely for the purpose that it's a liquid liner. I haven't got me another liquid liner yet, but I want to. And I'm going to be doing lashes in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Because even if I'm not wearing my magnetic lashes, I still use this as just a regular liner because it dries down really pretty. And I like it. I'm just going to do a little wing. I forgot brows. Shit. I forgot brows. Darn. We will do brows after we do this. Actually, I'm just going to stop where I am right now and go ahead and do my brows. I completely forgot about my brows, y'all. How do you forget brows? I'm going to go ahead and spoolie my brows out. Just going to fill them in. Now, like I said before, I am going to do my best to make this look as suitable as possible. Now, it's currently like almost 10 o'clock at night, so it's not like I'm going to be going out with this makeup anywhere. So I'm not really worried about it looking, you know, wearable and like to be able to go out in public with it. I say that, but yet I am putting this on YouTube for potentially thousands of people to see. Alright, brows are done. Definitely not sisters. Definitely not twins. Definitely not even cousins. They don't even have the same last name at this point. Look at those. So anyway, now that we've done brows, I'm going to move back into my liner since I realized at the last minute that I completely forgot about my brows, and with good reason because I don't really do my brows a lot. It's like I told you guys in the last video when I'd done the Ipsy bag review, I don't really focus on my brows a lot. I know that I need to because my brows are bushy and not exactly makeup friendly, I guess you could say. I don't really know. Alright, so there's one I've done. It looks so weird to have a liner on with no eye color whatsoever on my eyes. Used to, I would just do liner and no eyeshadow. I used to actually do that. But I haven't done that in so long. I'm actually used to do it at work. When I would go into work, I would not want to worry about putting eyeshadow on. So I would just pop on a little wing liner and just go about my day. This liner is not going to be sisters or twins either. Oh well. They're okay. They're wearable. I'm not completely mad at it. So liner is done. The next thing on our list is eye primer. So the next thing is my eye primer, and I use my ColourPop No Filter Concealer as my primer, so all of my liner is fixing to get covered up. Yay! Y'all remember what I said in the first video about making this look completely as wearable as possible? I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to get totally ruined by the end. I'm going to put my primer on. Like, I'm not going to try and avoid my liner at all. I'm just going to put it on like I normally would. So I got my concealer on. I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just blend it out like I normally would. Oh, it's gone. You can barely see that. It's like a transparent wing. Like, you can barely even see it. That's how you know the concealer is good, because it almost covered up that liner completely. Like, you can barely see it. That's why I love ColourPop No Filter. It covers up a lot of stuff. Okay, so the next thing in line is eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. And I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something fun. Actually, no, I want to use my James Charles palette. I want to pop on some color. Make this look even better. So I use my James Charles and Morphe palette, and I am going to pop on some color. I'm not going to really tell you guys what I'm using as far as color goes. I'm just going to pop on some color and call it a day. A night. Call it a night. So I am going to go in with a fluffy brush. And I am going to dip into, let's go with red and orange. I'm going to do red and orange. I'm going to dip into a red shade. I'm going to tap a little bit of it off. I'm going to buff that into the crease and onto the upper lid. I'm going to buff out the sides. I'm going to buff out the outside. Can I just tell you guys one thing about this brush? I have done a James Charles Morphe collab review video for the palette and the brush set, and just let me tell you guys, this brush right here, this is the Morphe M433, a big fluffy brush, and let me tell you guys, this thing is so soft on the eyes. This video is not about Morphe, it's not about this brush, but let me tell you, I love this brush to lay down like a transition, or yeah, my transition color, because it is so fluffy and so soft. I just love it. So my husband did something really sweet earlier that I was not expecting him to do. So I had told him that when he got a chance that I wanted him to share my YouTube channel on his Facebook page. I have shared it on my Facebook I've shared it on my Facebook page, my Instagram, you know, just so people know that I have it. So people that I'm friends with know that I have it. They know that it's there and they can go and watch it if they would like. So I told him that I wanted him to share it. And I didn't, you know, I just asked him to share it for me, and I didn't realize that he was going to send it to literally every person that he has on his friends list on Facebook. And I was like, oh my god, you're so sweet. I love it. And I was just like, he's been sitting there and getting a crap ton of messages from like family and stuff like that. And like, you know, family that doesn't even have YouTube, he still sent it to them. And they're like, yeah, of course. And I was like, aw, I love it. It's so sweet. So I'm going to take another shade and I'm going to pop it in my crease. So when I watched Nikki's video, she got down and dirty with it. Like, she actually alphabetized like how she done her eyeshadow. Like, she done like eyeshadow crease, eyeshadow lid, eyeshadow shimmer. Like, she went completely ham into this challenge, and I give her kudos to that, but I'm not doing all that. I'm just going for the basics and leaving it at that, because I just don't care to do all of that. And people are like, oh, you're not doing the challenge right. And I'm like, no, eyeshadow is eyeshadow. To me, eyeshadow is eyeshadow. I'm not going to go in and like I'm just not going to do it. So I'm just doing my eyeshadow like I normally would. Well, not like I normally would. Normally I wouldn't use these colors. But I'm going to tonight, because I don't have high hopes for this video. I don't have high hopes that it's going to come out looking good. So why not use a bit of color and spice it up a little bit? And that's exactly what I am doing. I'm laying that color down in the crease. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend her out. I'm going to take my favorite fluffy brush again and blend it out. Lightly blend it out. I don't want to lose any color right here. So I'm just doing light motions. And then I'm going to take a shimmer shade. What shimmer shade do I want to use? Something pretty. I think I'm going to use... I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it. Just do it. What, I can't remember what brand has that. Is it Nike? I think Nike. Is it Nike? I don't remember. I would ask my husband, but he doesn't know either. God, the daggone... Oh, this makes me so mad. Sorry. Fussing in my head. Pay me no mind. I'm going to pop this on my lid, covering up all of that liner. Because we don't need liner in our life. I do. I need liner in my makeup life. I have to have liner. If I don't have liner, I feel incomplete. Which, most of the time now when I'm on shift, I will do a very, very light smoky eye, like barely any color to it. I will put a medium to dark brown in my crease, and then I would just take a nude, like a nudish eyeshadow, and pop it on my lid. And like barely define my eye, and just slap a liner on. And then some days back before I got heavy into makeup and heavy into learning to do my makeup and stuff like that, I would just take a nude eyeshadow and slap it on my eye and put liner over it. Like, I wouldn't even, like, I would do just enough to cancel out the color on my eyelid, and then I would just slap a liner on it and call it a day. But now we're not going to do that. So now that means I have to do my lower lash line. gosh, I gotta do my lower lash line now too, because we're not venturing back into eyeshadow after this. So I'm going to take a little color and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. And try not to cry as I'm doing this. Said I was going to try not to cry. I don't know what it is, but sometimes my eyes don't do it, and then sometimes they do. When I go to put liner on, or do my lower lash line with my eyeshadow, it makes my eyes want to water. It makes me want to cry. Used to, it wasn't like that. Used to, I could touch my eyes all day long and like nothing bothered them. Alright, so there's the lower lash line done. It looks like looks like crap. Alright, so we are done with eyeshadow. Like I said, I wasn't going to do anything too crazy with it. So now we are moving on to foundation. I had to write something down really quick, sorry. So now we're moving on to foundation. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Pro Glow. I love this foundation so much. I'm about out of it. I gotta get me some more. Well, actually, I'm going to get another foundation so that I could review it for you guys, and also so that I can, you know, venture out and start trying more foundations as well. I'm going to miss my ColourPop No Filter, but I feel like I need to start venturing out and using more things. Oh, it's covering up everything. So I did not have high hopes for my concealer or my bronzer to show through my foundation, and like I suspected, it's not. You cannot see it, which goes to show that I have a good foundation. I'm not going to put this down my neck because I have a video that I'm going to film after this, so I don't want to have to just like completely clean my face before I start doing another video. Now I'm putting the normal amount of foundation on me that I normally would, so it's not going to let that bronzer show through. Now I do put foundation over my brows before I put foundation over my brows, so my brows are going to get ruined as well. Well, maybe not too completely ruined. Maybe it will still show through. Alright, so foundation is on, and yeah, it covered up my concealer, it covered up my concealer, it covered up my bronzer. So we're not going to be bronzy. We're not going to be bronzy today. Tonight we're not going to be concealed, which, I mean, concealer is not that big of a deal to me. So now that we have done foundation, we are now going to be moving on to highlighter. So for highlighter, I'm going to be using my Stila highlighter, and this is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the color bronze. Where's my highlighter? There it is. So I'm going to get a good amount on my brush. I'm going to highlight the high points of my face. Yeah, this is not going to look good, you guys. I'm sorry. But that's why it's a challenge. Putting that everywhere that I normally would. Alright, So highlighter is done. I don't know if you guys can really see it or not. I had a lot of hope for this highlighter, but it doesn't perform as well as I thought it would, or as much as I wanted it to. But yeah, no. So the next thing after highlighter, we have lashes. So oh crap. I don't know if my lashes are going to stick since I have foundation or concealer and eyeshadow over my liner. Which, I mean, I guess that I'm going to stick to the challenge. I was going to say I can do my liner again. Is she going to stay? Is she going to stay? Nope, she's not going to stick. My lashes are not going to stick. I'm so sorry. So my lashes are not going to stick since I have concealer and eyeshadow on my eyes over my liner. So I guess we're not doing lashes. Oh well. So next we have lipstick. And I have chosen to use my... That's not going to look good. I'm going to use a nude look. So I am going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner in the color Crush. And again, I will make sure to link all of these products down below in the description box. That way, if you guys would like to pick them up, I will have the link below. That way you can go and get it directly from this video. Again, when I was watching Nikki's video, when she started doing her lips, she broke it down again, and she was like lip gloss, lip liner, lipstick, lip pencil. She went all in for this video, for the video that she did, that's like this one. She went all in, and I love her for that, but I don't use a lip gloss, I don't use a pencil, I don't use a liner, I just go in with straight lipstick, so the next thing is mascara. So I'm actually trying out this mascara. I might do a product review, and this is the Ardell Wispies Fiber Building Mascara. I love the packaging on this. It's so freaking cute. I love the packaging on this thing so much, and this is in the color Jet Black because I don't really wear I don't wear any other color of mascara. This wand is like janky. Can you guys see that? This wand is like all fluffed up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're going to see how it does. Well, not how it does. I've used it before. I've used this mascara before. I'm not really a fan of it so far. I'm hoping that I will grow on it. But it doesn't really do much for my lashes. Like, hardly anything. Go ahead and do my lower lash line as well. Yeah, that foundation fluffed up my eyeshadow on the bottom. Completely messed up my lower lash line, or yeah, my lower lash line as far as my color went. Okay, so the next thing we are doing is moisturizer. Now, the past week or so, I have been moisturizing my face before I put primer on and put my regular foundation on, and I'm doing a product review on, or I'm going to do a product review on this also. I wanted to use it a few days to make sure it didn't break my face out and stuff like that. But it is the Pure Cosmetics Soak It Up Intense Moisturating. The Pure Cosmetics Soak It Up Intense Hydrating Moisturizer. And I love the packaging. It's so cute. It's kind of like a, it's cool to look at. It's really, really cute. And this thing is heavy. Like, so heavy. If I was to throw this at my husband, it would probably break his face. And he's had a broken face before from his motorcycle accident, so I don't think he would want to do that again. But here's what it looks like. It smells weird. I don't know what, and it's like Jello. You guys can't see that. Anyway. So far, I've been liking this product. It kind of feels like pudding. Pudding! If you're a Supernatural fan, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to put this on like I normally would. So yeah, I've got to wear all my foundation's coming off. Oh no. I don't want to get foundation in this. Do it for the video, Brittany. Do it for the video. Now my face is going to look shiny, and it's probably taking off my foundation. Because this is not meant, see, it's like taking, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like taking off my foundation a little bit when I did that. Let's see how much we get off on this baby wipe. Oh yes, it's taking my foundation off. It's taking off some of my foundation. Not a lot, I mean not enough to like, yeah. So, definitely don't recommend this to put on top of your foundation. Moisturizer is not meant to put on top of your foundation, but anyway. If you do that, you do you. Do it, girl. You do you. So the next thing we have after moisturizer is primer. So I cannot, for the love of God, find my hydrocolonic acid. I can't find it. It's not... I can't find it. It's gone. I tried finding it before the video, before I started filming, and it's gone. It went bye-bye. I don't know where it's at, so I'm not going to try and look for it now because I said I wasn't going to do that. So I'm going to go in with my everyday primer, and that is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm just going to put it through my T-zone like I normally would. So I'm going to get it on both fingers. I'm going to put it on my nose like I normally would. I only put this on my nose because it is really, really hydrating. It's very hydrating. I don't want my whole skin to look dewy. Simply for the fact because I get oily through my T-zone already. The only reason I use this primer is because it fills my pores like a dream. And it makes my skin look, it makes my pores go bye-bye. And I really love this stuff, but I can't put it all over my face as like an all-over primer because it will make my foundation even dewier and even wetter looking, I guess. I don't know. So, now that we have primed, it is now time for setting powder. And I'm going to use my Watermelon Burst powder. Oh, where's my brush? Where's my brush? Use this big guy. So I learned a trick the other day. Now, I mean, I can do this without, like I can put on powder with a smaller brush, but then I feel like I'm sitting here powdering my face forever because I don't have the right size brush as far as like powdering goes. Because the only brush that I have that will be halfway decent for powdering, like a decent sized powder brush, I use it for contour and bronzer. So I have this big fluffy guy here, and what I do is I'll take my finger and I'll run it up the bristles like this, and I'll do that right there, kind of make it look a little heart, and then it fits directly below my eye, and it works really, really well like that. And I only do this for my eye area. Like for the rest of my face, I'll just like do it as normal. And I cannot tell you guys enough how much I love this powder. It smells like a fresh cut watermelon. Even now, like after I've used it a few times. Because a lot of the times they'll put like an overspray on it. and it will just smell like that for a little bit, and then once you use it for a little while and get some of the product gone, it'll stop smelling like that because the overspray is gone. But that, I've used it for about a week now. No, not a week, a few days. I've used it for a few days, and like it still smells like a fresh cut watermelon. So we have got to the last step, and that is setting spray. I don't want to use this, but I have to because I don't have any more right now. And that is my Morphe and Jeffree Star Starberry Setting Spray. Now, the only reason I say I don't like using this is because the mister is messed up. I don't know if it's just mine. Well, I know it's not just mine. I've seen other people complaining about it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I've seen a bunch of people complaining about it. I don't know if it was a factory mess up before they shipped them out. I don't know if something happened to them. I don't know. Now, my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray was my life, and I ran out of it a few days ago, and I want it back so bad. But I bought this about a month ago because I love Jeffree Star. I support him 100%. I love him so much. So I bought this, and I was like, I'm so excited to use it. And the smell, it smells so, so good. It smells like strawberries, and I love it. But the mister on this thing is crap. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's not going to show you, I don't think. See how it sprays upwards? You can see it over here. See how it sprays up? Right there? Can you see it? See how it sprays upwards like that? Yeah. And I have to hold it like out here. So like I have to tilt it. How I get it where it's actually okay to use, I bring it out to my face, like out from my face, and I tilt it up because the spray jets up, and I like, and even still, sometimes it's a stream. I have to keep my mouth closed and my eyes closed because it just like gets in my throat. Okay, done. Setting spray done. And then I'll take my beauty sponge and like tap in. Definitely got to go get some more setting spray. I'm not gonna get the Starberry spray again because, like I said, I've heard a lot of people have gotten the mister, like have gotten one where the mister's messed up, and like I said, I don't want to spend another $18 and get another one that's messed up, and I refuse to use it because I feel like it just, oh. So anyway, that is it. That is all the steps that I have for you guys. That is all of my makeup routine. The only thing that I don't really do is blush. I do everything else. So yeah, here is the finished look. It didn't really come out as, oh no. It looks weird. I feel like I'm getting transfer. Oh well. So here, like I said, here's the finished look. It doesn't look horrible. The only thing I would do differently on it is, of course, I would have lashes on and I would have black liner. But yeah, here it is, the finished look. How many times have I said finished look already? I don't know. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I have enjoyed doing this video. I didn't think it was going to come out looking this decent, but it does. I'm missing my contour. My highlight's not that popping like I want it to be. I'm missing my lashes. My mascara didn't do what I wanted it to do, and my liner is all fluffed up, but oh well. It's just a video. There's going to be more. Alright, you guys, so again, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to leave a like. Do not forget to leave a subscribe. And do not forget to go and check out my Instagram, my, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I will link all of those down below as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I love you guys. Bye.